All right, let's talk about something huge for pretty much any modern business. How in the world do you keep your network secure when your team is working from, well, everywhere? The solution might just be hiding in a key feature of the new Windows Server 2025. It's called the Web Application Proxy. So let's dive in and break down what it is and, more importantly, why it matters so much right now.
And this, right here, is the absolute heart of the problem, isn't it? It's the million-dollar question for every single IT department out there. Your people need to get their work done from anywhere, but every connection you open up can feel like you're just leaving the front door unlocked. So how do you do it? How do you give your staff the access they need without just handing over the keys to the entire kingdom?
Well, that puzzle is what we call the hybrid access challenge. Think about it. You've got all your company's crown jewels, your critical internal apps like SharePoint and Exchange, all safely tucked away inside your corporate network. But your team, they're out there on the public internet, and they need a safe, secure bridge to get in. Building that bridge, that new, smarter front door, that's the name of the game.
When you strip it all down, it really is that simple. This is a timeless security principle. It's not about building a bigger wall anymore. It's all about building a much smarter door. A door that knows how to check IDs, verify who's who, and keep anyone who's not supposed to be there out. So what does a modern, intelligent front door for your network actually look like?
Well, it's time to meet our gatekeepers. In Windows Server 2025, that smart front door is a feature called the Web Application Proxy, or as we'll call it, WAP for short. This thing was designed from the ground up specifically for this job.
Okay, so let's get technical for just a second. WAP is what's called a secure reverse proxy. Now that sounds complicated, but all it really means is that instead of your employees connecting directly to your sensitive internal apps, they connect to the WAP server first, and then the WAP server safely goes and gets the information for them. It's the ultimate middleman, publishing your internal apps to the outside world without ever exposing them. But you know what? There's a much better way to think about this.
This is it. This is the perfect analogy. Just picture WAP as a smart, firm, but very polite bouncer standing at the velvet rope of your company's network. It's got a strict guest list, a clipboard in hand, and absolutely no one gets past that rope without proving who they are first. So, how does this digital bouncer actually do its job? What does that security check-in process look like when someone tries to get in? Let's walk through the steps.
Every good bouncer has a secret weapon, and WAPes is a real game changer. If you remember one single thing from this entire explainer, please make it this word: pre-authentication. This one concept is what makes WAPes so incredibly powerful.
Here's how it all goes down. Step 1. Your remote user tries to access an internal app. Step 2. Now here's the magic. Before that request even gets a chance to touch your internal network, our bouncer, WAP, steps in and intercepts it at the very edge. Step 3, WAP then takes the user's credentials and checks them against the official guest list. That's a system called Active Directory Federation Services, or ADFS. And finally, Step 4, only if that ID checks out is the user granted access. Any unauthenticated traffic, any malicious actor, they just hit a brick wall. They never even get close to your valuable stuff.
So, let's just quickly recap its main duties. First, it securely publishes your internal apps, the SharePoints, the Exchanges. Second, it performs the absolutely critical pre-authentication with ADFS. Third, this isn't some add-on. It's a dedicated server role built just for security. And finally, in Windows Server 2025, the whole thing has been modernized and optimized for the best security and performance.
Okay, so that's the what and the how. But now for the really important part, the so what. Why does having a smarter front door like this matter so much right now in today's world? Let's look at the real impact it can have.
I mean, just look at this comparison. The before picture on the left is, frankly, chaos. It's a messy tangle of direct connections and super complex firewall rules, leaving your internal apps exposed to the wild internet. But the with WAP picture on the right, it's clean, it's orderly, it's secure. You have a single controlled entry point that protects your apps, and that pre-authentication just slashes the risk. The whole setup becomes so much simpler to manage and defend.
And this really gets to the heart of it. This is the ultimate goal, right? To make absolutely sure that only authorized users can ever connect to your sensitive internal applications. This is how you really start to lower your risk in this new hybrid world. It's a layer of defense that was purpose-built for the way we all work today.
So let's wrap this up with the key takeaways. Number 1, WAP is a secure reverse proxy. Number 2, just think of it as your digital bouncer checking IDs before anyone gets in. 3, It's there to protect your most critical internal apps. And 4, it just makes providing secure access to your hybrid team so much simpler. So I'll leave you with this final thought. As the way we all work becomes more and more flexible, doesn't it just make sense that our security needs to become more flexible too? The answer has to be a resounding yes. And tools like the Web Application Proxy are exactly how we're going to get there.